Hello. Do you remember the first time you played R.E.P.O when you were filled with excitement and fear of the unknown?
Yep.
The horror aspect of the game was still there.
He's over here, Ghost. He's over here. He's over here. Okay.
And during this time, we were all probably horrible at the game.
Oh, he's just fucking... No! Close the door! Close the door!
But after a while of playing, attempting challenges, and learning what the game has to offer,
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
you learn how to counter all monsters in the game and how to min-max everything you possibly can. Because of that, the game loses its horror and funny aspect it had in the beginning. But then, I found this. Mods. Most of you already know about this, but I haven't delved into mods at all until my last video. But with the help of mods, I tried my best to bring the excitement back to R.E.P.O. I have absolutely no idea what most of these mods do, but I wanted to experience something new. But let's dive into the mayhem that is the cursed R.E.P.O that I created. Level 1 in Fazbear's Pizzeria. With the mod called No Fear that we installed adds a timer to our levels. You might ask, what happens if that timer reaches 0? Now, what is the goal of this video? All I did was download a bunch of random mods, but the goal is to just simply survive. I just mainly want to experience what the mods have to offer in R.E.P.O and how hectic and fun it can get. I'm dead! But back to our first attempt. You guys already seen what happened, but with no time left and a big strong man who creates a vortex to suck you in, we died. Now quickly, you guys might think that the mods that we added might make the game easier, but let me tell you, it does not. We died plenty of times throughout this video. Shit.
I'm dead.
I'm dead! How did we die this much? Yes, we may have added some helpful mods, but we also added mods to make the game much harder. So we should still be in for a decent challenge. So let's proceed to Minecraft. Now, I'll be honest, I really love this map. I mean, come on, you can open the doors and it has the Minecraft sound effect. And it does the same thing for the chest as well. Now, although this map was amazing, something very strange appeared. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? What is this? Ghost, what is this? Ghost, watch out! This creature was a part of the Weasley Enemies mod. I'm not sure if I said his name right, but props to this creator because this monster is truly horrifying. Now, on the mod's website, it gives us a bit of lore on what this creature is. This poor droid was left to fend on his own. We are not sure what he's up to now, but I'm sure he'll be pleased to see some fellow droids. So with this information, we can just assume that bro wants a friend. I would too if I was stranded in a Minecraft stronghold for who knows how long.
Chicken jockey!
Now this was just only level 1, so we extracted pretty quickly. Now welcome to the modded shop. Now for some reason the shop was hella dark, but now there's a bunch of new toys and upgrades we can get in the shop. Like investor upgrade, which I have no clue what it does. But now we can also upgrade our stamina regen. And even the secret compartment has an entire new section. So with a bunch of new upgrades to choose from, I had to take a quick stretch. We went AFK for a little while and Ghost's brother decided to create whatever behemoth this is. But here's what we purchased: 2 staminas, 1 strength, and a trank gun. But as I was loading into level 2, guess what happened? I forgot to hit record, but don't worry, it sort of went like this. So let's try this again. Level 1, and this time we're on a new map again. This map places us inside a bunker, and as we were just exploring the area and looking for loot, we encountered a new horrifying creature. Ghost? Oh my gosh. The Weeping Angel. Some of you may know this alien from Doctor Who. I personally know them from a channel called Venturian Tale. Now, if you know what this alien does, then you know that you're not supposed to look away from it. And if you're wondering what happens if you do, I'll show you in a second. So the Weeping Angel cannot move at all unless you look away from it, so we just kept smacking it with the cart. And I managed to do this. Gnomes, I'm hearing gnomes. He's in the cart! So I managed to trap the Weeping Angel inside the cart, and it was pretty fun. We just drove around with it. Soon after, gnomes started attacking us, which gnomes are not an issue. What is an issue is the fact that the Weeping Angel is still inside the cart, so every time I push the cart, it has a chance of falling over behind me and I can't see it, and then... oh! I die. And with Ghost left behind, you can already tell how this ended. So let's try again. This time we got a normal map.
This guy stinks!
We do the usual stuff, loot, and drive off of a cliff. Now, remember the lost droid? Well, he's back. And for some reason, Ghost wanted to hit it, which he did. Good job, Ghost. I don't know if that's a good idea. You dumb fuck, you dumb fuck. I'm hiding, I'm hiding. The fucking droid turns into whatever the hell this is. Why does it have a minigun? After we just experienced that, we decided to just extract and leave. We are not dealing with this shit again. We had a great time in the shop.
Why?
You can't really see it that well, but we got sprint, strength, stamina, and a health upgrade. Now moving on to level 2, we're going to completely skip it because nothing exciting happened. The only thing that was kind of worth mentioning was that we got a visit from the road. Now in the shop, there was a new upgrade called Unstable Core. Now I have no idea what it does, but I'm not buying it because what the $43,000? Now we ended up buying a lot of upgrades from the shop. And here's the current levels of all our upgrades. So we started up the next level and this happened. Now this time I didn't forget to record, but for some reason the level would not load. So of course we restarted, but we were now back at Fazbear's Pizzeria, baby. Woo! Now the start of this level was pretty slow, doing the usual, but things were not so peaceful for too long. But here's a pretty cool mod, the present. You smash it in the ground and you either get the same value as the present or something better. But like I was saying, things were not so peaceful. After finishing our first extraction, we experienced true horror. Something even more terrifying than the droid.
Tung 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 tung.
Tung 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 Sahur. Who is Tung Tung Tung, you might ask? With AI becoming more prominent in the new world, a new wave of memes were created. And Tung 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 was just one of its many creations. So we were in for a fun ride once he showed up. No, not the Tung Tung. And around the time the Toon Toon showed up, we only needed one extraction left. And we were afraid of Toon Toon, so we had to get out of there quick. But of course, nothing goes as planned. Oh! We tried our best to move this arcade machine to the extraction point, but Toon 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 was not letting us leave so easily. Toon 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 Sahur! And right after he shows up, I get attacked by gnomes. Dead ass right now! Everything was out to get us. And Ghost fell victim to it. I was alone, and I still had to manage to get 26,000 to extract. And I had to do this under 7 minutes, otherwise I would meet impending doom. I managed to meet the quota and bring Ghost back, but it wasn't over yet. We still had to make it back to the ship, but of course that wouldn't be so easy.
That scared me.
Oh, I can't see! How did I die so quick? No! I died, but Ghost was still alive. We still had a chance at surviving. Wow, he actually did it. Well, back at the shop, we bought a bunch of upgrades and one health pack for me since I'm at 1 health. Here's our current levels, and level 4 was Headman Manor. I personally dislike this map. I don't know if you guys do, but I do. But to top it off, guess who was here? Get off me, Toon Toon Toon! And I'll be honest, I never thought I would be sitting here playing R.E.P.O and my runs being ruined by an AI generated meme.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm fucking
Bro,
dead, dude.
come on, dude.
That was impossible.
But Toon Toon is to be highly avoided, because I mean, look how quickly he kills you. So we started a new run, but it ended quickly because of him.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Are you serious? Are you serious? No! God, let me go! So we once again restarted back at level 1. At least we're on my favorite map this time. So what was that sound, you might wonder? Are you serious? How did Ghost die? I have no idea, but he left me alone again to fend for myself. Luckily, I'm one of the greatest R.E.P.O players to ever step foot on this game, and I was able to meet our $6,000 quota. Bruh. Here's everything we bought. Ghost went AFK, so I decided to mess with his body.
I'm so lonely.
He finally came back, and this level was a very interesting experience. Ghost was talking about Goku, but Goku isn't in this game. Or is he?
Like and subscribe or Toon Toon will find you.